So look, narcissists never get over people who find the strength to move on from them and no longer need them. If you manage to accept that the narcissist will not be a part of your life anymore, and you're okay with that, that's what triggers the narcissist to see your value. And that's what causes them to get stuck on the thought of you. Here's the thing. When you and the narcissist broke up, they were getting supply and then knowing that you were unwell without them. You were probably blowing up their phone, begging for them to come back, pining over them, and they would have gotten clear signs of all that you were going through. But the moment that you let them go, you move on. You're no longer validating the narcissist. You're not propping up their ego, making them feel ultra special by chasing them, proving them to be more worthy than you. Then that's where the scripts flip. Because narcissists have this issue where they really can't accept that their exes can naturally and easily just let them go and move on with their lives. Because narcissists try so hard to paint an image in people's heads. And this is particularly true for those that they are involved with romantically. They try to paint this picture in people's heads that they're the best that you've ever had, and they're the best that you ever will have. The best sex, the best adventures, most exciting experiences. They're the smartest, most clever, most unpredictable, and so on. They like these extremes. They like having these impacts. They like imprinting on people's minds in these ways, kind of putting you in that state of awe repeatedly. And when they succeed in doing that, and this is their intent, is they want that to land so deeply within you that you'll never be able to forget them because of that. But then when the evidence suggests that, okay, maybe these things about them didn't land that deeply within you, or at least not as deeply as they had thought, because if it had, then you wouldn't be just okay with their absence. You wouldn't be okay not having them in your life. If these things were deep within you, you'd be stuck on them, or at least that's how they think. But the moment they realize it didn't land that deep within you, that they're not imprinted on you as much as they thought, it really kills their confidence. It causes them to have this fear, these intrusive thoughts that you might be higher worth than them, that you might be better than them. And they would have tried so hard to convince themselves and you that they were better than you. So when they have those intrusive thoughts, when they go into that state, then they need to find some way to prove to themselves that they are better than you. And, what better way to do that than to take you down? To find some way to take you down and hard. So that's what they so often go out to do, almost on an autopilot mode. They really can't help themselves. But they can only really do that. They can only really take you down again if they manage to love bomb their way back into your life. The question is, what will you do when they try?